Overnight, Hurricane Laura slammed ashore as a monster Category 4, punishing the Louisiana and Texas coast with winds up to 150 miles an hour. But even more dangerous, especially in low-lying areas, a massive storm surge that officials are warning could be unsurvivable.
Storm surge could continue inland for about 30 miles.
The powerful hurricane packing high winds and driving rain, wrecking buildings and toppling trees. As quickly as those winds picked up, they've died down just as fast. We are in at least part of Laura's eye right now. A few minutes of peace before we catch the backside of that storm.
Why would you stay in harm's way?
On Wednesday, with Laura gaining strength in the Gulf, most coastal residents heeded warnings. At least 500,000 people ordered to evacuate. Boarding up, packing up, and heading to safety.
We'll replace everything else. You can't replace your life.
Even some who had planned to stay making 11th hour decisions to get out.
We was gonna stay, but when they said Category 4, that was it.
Others determined to ride it out in Texas.
When you've lived on the island most of your life, and all your life, you're going to weather storms. We're going to weather it out, see how it goes.
And Louisiana.
We're just staying. We got a generator. We stocked up on plenty of food, so we don't plan on leaving.
Many still concerned about going to shelters and the looming dangers of the coronavirus. This morning, Louisiana's National Guard is staged and ready to roll, assessing the damage left behind and starting search and rescue operations for those who couldn't or wouldn't leave. Of course, one of the big questions right now, how many people were affected by this storm when it roared ashore? We know that in the Cameron Parish, 150 people chose to stay behind, and they did not evacuate as officials urged them to do so. That area, we're told, could have faced a storm surge from Hurricane Laura up to 20 feet high. Rescuers have to wait until this storm dies down before they can even get in and start looking for people to save. Savannah Hoda.
And we're still waiting for high tide there as well. Morgan, thank you.
NBC's Jay Gray is also in hard-hit Lake Charles. Jay, what can you tell us?
Well, Hoda, Savannah, we are still getting quite a punch from this storm. The backside of the storm moving through the area right now, but still some pretty intense gusts. The water is cooling. Flooding is going to be an issue across this city. We also know that there's been some significant damage to buildings across Lake Charles. We won't know the extent of that until we can get out and get a closer look. Unfortunately, we can't do that until this storm passes. And I can tell you we've still got a couple of hours to go before things start to clear up here. It's been a rough ride over several hours here. Thankfully, beginning to ease up a bit, but we've still got a ways to go, ladies.
All right.
Yeah.
Jay, thank you very much.